Hi YouTube, this is Jen. I'm sorry this video is late, but this is my outfit that I had for today. Um, can you guess which decade? I'm just kidding, it'll be in the title anyway, but it's 70s. And I got this shirt here from a store um, in my area that sells uh, both new and vintage clothes. I definitely think that this is vintage. I can't say with 100% certainty though, but it's basically they have like a consignment type part of the store, and it is something that they got secondhand and resold. But it feels like polyester, like 100% polyester, and it definitely looks like something that's from the 70s. It's orange and tan and dark brown. It has circles all over it, and it buttons in the front with white buttons that don't all match. The top button is different. It's a bigger button on the top. Um, the necklace I found at a thrift store. I'm not sure, not 100% certain that it is vintage, but it's got orange and red beads and this goldish colored clasp, like a basket clasp here, which looks old. My earrings I found on eBay. They were in my lot of the 20 pair of earrings. No, wait. No, these ones weren't. I'm sorry. I'm confusing myself. These ones weren't eBay. These ones were thrifting. I think they were $3. Um, my owl necklace, I'm not sure exactly when it was made, but the person I bought it from had it listed as vintage. It's gold tone. I'm not sure if there's actually any real gold in it. It's articulated, I guess they call it. It like moves right here and right here, and the eyes kind of move too. Um, and I also have lots of bracelets. When I was doing my research and looking at pictures for the 70s, I seen a lot of um, colors like brown, orange, and gold. And I also seen pictures with women wearing lots of beads, lots of bangles, gold jewelry, big earrings. So I tried to encompass all of that into my look. For hair, I figured you could go basically one of about 3 different ways. You could do center part and stick straight, which is one of the looks that was also popular in the 60s. You could do the flippy feathered a la Farrah Fawcett look, because that style was very popular in the 70s. Or you could do something like what I did here, which you can see it, but I have a bump it right here, and I've got it parted over to the side in the front. In the back is this part right here is just, I put the bump it in. There's lots of videos on YouTube about how to use bump its. I'm not that good at them, so I don't intend to do a tutorial, but there are lots of tutorials and videos about bump its on YouTube, so just search for bump it and you can find them. Um, so yeah, I didn't use any hairspray like you're supposed to, but I don't even have hairspray because I don't use it very often. But I just teased it a little bit, stuck it in there, and pinned it in, and it gives me a little bump right here. And then the bottom of my, and also I pulled it back with a ponytail here, and the bottom is just down. I flipped it up a little with a curling iron, but it didn't really hold very well because that was hours and hours and hours ago. And I didn't use any hairspray or anything. For my pants, they're just flare leg jeans. If you can find super bell-bottom jeans, those are the best to create a 70s style. I also wore a lot of rings. I would recommend, if you can find one, a big medallion ring, like something that's like really big, because I seen pictures with those in them when I was researching my for 70s style. Um, I don't have my shoes on anymore, but I wore gold flats. I would recommend something chunkier and maybe platforms if you have them or can find them. But those were very popular. And anything shiny, like vinyl type shoes. Um, Basically, just think disco. That's the main thing that you think. You want loud print shirts, polyester, zoot suits, if you're a guy, zoot suits. But anything that looks like that, even if you're a girl. Button-down shirts with loud prints, um, sweaters with loud patterns, polyester. I think I've basically repeated everything. Um, Lots of bracelets, big jewelry, and in the 70s you're moving towards the fashion era of the 80s, which is a time of excess. So don't be afraid to over accessorize. I might have overdone it a little bit, but I didn't seem to get any strange looks. I went to the mall and everything, and I didn't seem to get any strange looks. And I didn't get any compliments either, but except my niece. My niece said that she liked my shirt. But I did get compliments on my outfit yesterday. So, I don't know. Maybe people just thought I dressed funny, or I'm just, oh, she's one of those artsy girls that's into vintage. I don't know. But let me know what you think, and if I continue to go in order, I didn't start at the beginning. I should have started with like the 20s or even Victorian. But if I continue to go in order, tomorrow would be 80s. So I might do 80s tomorrow, and then the next day would be the 90s. I already have some plans for 90s. I might combine a couple of different styles for 90s, because 90s is a very strange time period for fashion.